once last year, and then she started out as a food supplement in my kitchen. A green food supplement named Chlorella. And I thought, that's a beautiful name. But you can find Chlorella in the health food store as a green food supplement. This is about a gal named Chlorella. Chlorella McGee, cousin of Bobby. Well, this is a ballad. Chlorella McGee lived way down south, where the muddy Mississippi has a mighty big mouth. She survived the floods and the hurricanes. She spent part of her life riding old freight trains. She sang the blues all day and night. She didn't care if she was black or white. She once killed 2 men in a barroom fight. They were wrong, she was right. She fell in love about 15 times. It freed her thoughts from her past crimes. Most of her friends were quiet as mimes. Most of her liquor had lemon and limes. She got a job driving a garbage truck. She found an old stray dog who was out of luck. And she eventually went to cleaning fish and shrimp. The hitch in her giddy up made her limp. Queen, she had hair of gold and eyes of green. She stood 6'3" with steady nerves. She was straight up and down, except those curves. Oh, she was statuesque and beautiful. When she tugged, you felt the pull. Yeah, she took her time to gather wool. You had to duck when she shot the bull. She shot the bull, you know it landed hard, but there was never bullshit in her yard. She knew the truth and lived through fire. She kept the sign posted saying, still for hire. Yeah, she worked all her life doing many a thing, but most of all, she loved to sing. Depth, charisma, and a way with words like Shakespeare floating in a flock of birds. She could drive the spikes and lay the rails. She could coax the wind into her sails. She could find her way down winding trails. She was pure as honey and tough as nails. Was one of a kind. She spoke her piece, she made her mind. Well, they broke the mold of her, I'm sure. For every ailment, she was the cure. Now she's gone for good. I'll kiss the ground where she once stood. Well, I can still see her splitting wood and stacking it high like I knew she could. lends itself. I got one picture of her upon my shelf. Yeah, she had a few problems with her health. She died happy and penniless wealth. So if you hear this tale, then tell it well. It ain't for rent or meant to sell. A familiar taste, a pungent smell. I could hear her singing in my old seashell. Chlorella McGee, this song's for you, this song's for me. Keep on doing what keeps her free. Well, do it for your memory. Chlorella McGee, Chlorella McGee. Chlorella McGee lived way down south, where the muddy Mississippi has a mighty big mouth. She survived the floods and the hurricanes. She spent part of her life riding old freight trains. Balad of Chlorella McGee, yeah. Thanks.